Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Dpoy, and I'm back with another video, and this is a little bit of a different video than what I normally put out, but it's something I felt like I not really only wanted to do, but I feel like I need to do, and that is I'm going to be going over my picks for, I'm going to be going over my picks for the 2021-2022 season player awards, so MVP, Coach of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, all that stuff. I'm going to be going over, in my opinion, who should be winning each award itself. But before I get into that, I got a quick message for you guys.
Subscribe to Nick D Plans.
All right, again, hopefully you guys are enjoying that little intro thing that I have going on. So we're going to start off with Coach of the Year. Now, I don't even know if I can pull them up here. Let's see here. There we go. For me, it's Taylor Jenkins. I mean, come on. You might be thinking, how is it not Monty Williams? How is it? Well, I mean, Monty Williams is probably the only other, debatable. Well, not debatable. He's probably going to win it, but in my opinion, I think it should be Monty Williams. And the main reason for that is if you look at the Memphis Grizzlies team compared to last year, compared to what they are this year, and I believe they're the second seed, if I'm not mistaken. Do we have options to? All right, hold on a second. Let's see here. So Grizzlies are 56 and 26. These are the Grizzlies are the 2 seed. I mean, come on. You go from being an 8th seed play-in team, if I'm not mistaken. Correct. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I knew something along those lines. You go from being an 8th seed play-in team to the 2nd team in the best conference in basketball. I mean, come on. The improvement that Taylor Jenkins has put up, I mean, it's absurd. Like right here, look at this. They went from 38 and 34 to 56 and 26. It's a 68 win percentage. They're beating their teams by an average of 15 points a game. I mean, come on. Like, I truly believe that Taylor Jenkins deserves to be Coach of the Year, and that's not a knock against Monty Williams or anything. That's just my opinion. I think the jump that he made as a coach, pretty damn big. That's Monty Williams. We hold him to that standard already. So yeah, he's always going to be a Coach of the Year candidate. When you see a coach like Taylor Jenkins make the jump from 8th seed to 2nd seed, in my opinion, I feel like at that point you just have to. You have to give him the award. That's just my opinion. But next we're gonna move on to Most Improved Player, and for me it's Jordan Poole. To me it's Jordan Poole, and it's not even close. Like jumping from 12 points to 18 points a game. I mean that's pretty damn good. 1.9 assists to 4, 1.8 rebounds to 3, shooting 92% from the free throw line. Let's see. Field goal percentage of 44 isn't terrible. Shooting 36% from 3. I mean, come on. And he's playing basically backup for Steph Curry, who's been out for a good majority of this season. I truly believe it's Jordan Poole. I mean, efficiency-wise, he's pretty damn good all around. Again, his field goal percentage is a little low, but who are the other people in this running? Ja Morant, which I can understand wanting to put him up there, but I feel like Jordan Poole went from a guy who was kind of like, I don't want to say it nobody, but he went from not really not a very good player. Let's just say that. He wasn't a very good player last year. He wasn't bad, but I feel like the jump and the support that he's brought to this Warriors team in Steph Curry's absence, in Klay's absence, in Draymond's absence, I think it's really been, it's been great to watch. I mean, averaging 18, 3, and 4 coming off the bench. I mean, come on. I think it's got to be him. In my opinion, it's just got to be Jordan Poole. Next up, we're going to move up to Defensive Player of the Year. And in my opinion, it's Jaren Jackson Jr. You might be thinking, why the hell Jaren Jackson Jr.? He leads the league in blocks, if I'm not mistaken. He leads the league in blocks, and he's on the second best team in the league. He's the defensive anchor for the second best team in the league. Leads the league in blocks. He's averaging 2.3 a game. Let me just make sure I'm right. Let's go on to ESPN real quick. I'm 99% sure I'm correct in my statement saying he leads the league in blocks, and that was one of the the standings. I think you go to league leaders or something. Injuries, stats. Where the hell is it? I'm a little confused now. I could have sworn this is where you went. Oh, season leaders. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see here. Defensive leaders. Oh, that's rebounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. leads the league in blocks. He's on the second best team in the NBA. I could definitely see it going to a guy like Robert Williams. I could definitely see that happening, to be honest with you. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. But in my, I don't think it should be Rudy Gobert. Maybe that's just me. I hate Rudy Gobert. I really do. Like, maybe that's why I'm not even considering him for this. But I just hate Rudy Gobert. In all honesty, I hate Rudy Gobert. In my opinion, Jaren Jackson Jr. should be the Defensive Player of the Year. Will he be? Probably not, but I think he deserves it. Next up, we're going to be talking about Rookie of the Year. And for me, there's only one answer, and that's Evan Mobley. I know you might be thinking, like, how does he deserve it over a guy like Cade? But in my opinion, averaging 15, 8, and 2.5, 50% shooting, yeah, 25% from 3, but he's also a 7-footer. 66% free throw, again, could be worse, could be better. He's an essential part to a play-in team who's actually going to be playing tonight against the Nets. That'll be a good game. But because I think of... I had a debate with my buddy Jared about this earlier, whether it should be Cade or it should be Mobley. And my argument for Mobley was that he's a big part of a playoff team, A. He's averaging 15, 8, and 2, which for a big man is pretty damn good in your first season. And then, but another point that he made for Cade was he's the best player on that team. Whereas for Mobley, you can't really make that argument. But at the same time, the thing that I said is, he's going to be putting up pretty much empty stats as a rookie, which a lot of people do. It's just, for me, the fact that the Cavs are winning is what puts Mobley over Cade Cunningham for me. And again, like I said, this is just my opinion. If you like Cade for, I almost said MVP. If you like Cade for Rookie of the Year, by all means, go ahead. Pick him if that's your pick. Next, we're going to move up to Sixth Man of the Year. And this one is even a debate. Like, this one should just not be a debate. It's Tyler Hero. I mean, come on. Coming off the bench, averaging 25 and 4, or 21, technically 5 and 4, shooting 44 or 45% from the field, 40 from 3, and 87% from the free throw line. I mean, come on. He's the essential. He's not the essential. He's a essential part to this fantastic Miami Heat team, who, if I'm not mistaken, are leading the Eastern Conference, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have, yeah, the conference leading Miami Heat basically, like, I wouldn't say are getting carried by Tyler, because they're not, but he's probably the second most important player on this team, in my opinion, third most important player on this team, obviously, aside from Jimmy or Bam. The production that you're getting from Tyler, I feel like it's just, if they didn't have it, I don't think they would be as high in the standings that they would be. Like, because if you got a guy putting up 21, 5, and 4 off the bench, I mean, come on. Like there's just no way around that. There's no way around that. Next up, we got MVP. This is the last pick. This is the last pick for the video, and you know who it is. If Jokic doesn't win MVP, we have a fucking problem. And I understand the voter fatigue. That's why nobody wants to vote for Giannis anymore. I can understand voter fatigue. I don't like seeing the same people win every year. That's understandable. But when you look at Nikola Jokic, what he's doing this season is basically unheard of. 27, 14, and 8. 58% from the floor, about 34% from 3, 81% from the free throw line. And they're the 6th seed, and he's basically playing with a bunch of bums. I'm sorry, he doesn't have Jamal Murray. He doesn't have Michael Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon isn't nearly what he used to be, it feels like. He's basically playing with, like, nobody. He has no help on his team. And they're still the 6th seed in the West. If I'm not mistaken, let me just make sure. Yeah, they're still the 6th seed in the West. They're 48 and 34 with only one All-Star on their team. And they're still, it just blows my mind that people are actually debating Giannis and Embiid for MVP. Embiid, for the first half of the season, you could say he deserved it, which I think he did. But now that he's got Harden on his team, he has help. He has another superstar to play next to. Jokic doesn't have that right now. And on top of that, I genuinely believe that well, not genuinely, even aside, like, take out Harden, the Sixers roster is way more talented, way more talented than the Nuggets are. And what, the Sixers are what, third? They're fourth. So 51 games, and the Nuggets won. They won 3 more games, and they have supremely more talent on their team, in my opinion. They only won 3 more games. Like the impact that Jokic has on this game, it's truly unbelievable. And he's only going to get better. He's only 26 years old. He's only going to get better. He's just entering his prime. He's only going to get better, which is kind of scary to think about. But yeah, so that's my picks for all the different awards. Taylor Jenkins, Coach of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Evan Mobley. Most Improved, Jordan Poole. Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson Jr. Sixth Man of the Year, Tyler Hero. And MVP, Nikola Jokic. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys have for your different NBA awards down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. And let me know who you think is going to win the play-in tournament tonight, or the games for the play-in tournament tonight. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to hitting about 200 subs. I think we're at about 184 or something right now. So if you guys are new, please make sure to go hit the like button or subscribe button, and also leave a like on the video. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.